Well, with the first presidential debate behind us, the U.S. president and his Republican opponent, Mitt Romney, they aren't taking their feet off the gas. They are campaigning hard and creating new attack ads. Here to talk about whether those ads are more fact or fiction is campaign media analyst Jackie Guzda. Welcome, Jackie. Thanks so much for joining us today on Ebru Today.
Oh, good to be here.
We appreciate it. Okay, so the first one is war on coal. This is Mitt Romney's attack ad. It's sort of a claim that Obama is waging a war on coal, depriving coal miners of making a living, and Romney is surrounded by gritty and hardworking miners, and he asks, we've got 250 years of coal. So let's go to the ad. We're going to show it for you.
Obama's ruining the coal industry.
Policies that the current administration's got is attacking my livelihood.
And they're wanting to close these mines down. I got little ones at home, a wife that's needing me.
We have 250 years of coal. Why wouldn't we use it? Utility bills are up. People wonder how they're going to have a brighter future if they can't see how they can make it to the end of the next month.
I'm Mitt Romney, and I approve this message.
All right, Jackie, so what is the underlying message there behind that war on coal ad, would you say?
Well, you've got to ask the question, why would there be a war on coal? What's wrong with coal? Well, under the Obama administration, the EPA has put stricter regulations on coal, but for good reason, is that coal has much, much more toxic emissions than any other industrial source, any other. And so you've got that. Now, the Romney campaign is making a claim that because of those regulations, which Romney hates, that we're losing coal mines. They're closing, which is true, losing jobs. However, those regulations don't go into effect until 2015.
Interesting. So that's ironic. I mean, it's not even happened yet.
It is. The irony about it is that it's not closing because of the regulations. These mines are closing because of something Romney loves, which is the free market economy. Right now, electricity from natural gas costs less than half than electricity from coal, and that is what is closing those mines.
Interesting. So the whole system and the market itself is actually regulating it.
Exactly.
The invisible hand is working in
something
this
he loves.
arena. I gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's go to the Obama ad and check that out. This is called, let me see here. This one, well, it's called Fair Share. Exactly. Let's go to that ad.
Obama, and I approve this message.
When Mitt Romney dismissed 47% of Americans for not pulling their weight, he attacked millions of hardworking people making $25,000, $35,000, $45,000 a year. They pay Social Security taxes, state taxes, local taxes, gas, sales, and property taxes. Romney paid just 14% in taxes last year on over $13 million in income, almost all from investments. Instead of attacking folks who work for a living, shouldn't we stand up for them?
Interesting. Well, he didn't mention that in the debate, that's for sure.
Yeah.
What does the Obama campaign want us to think from watching Fair Share?
That Mitt Romney only pays a little bit of taxes when the rest of us, that 47%, that Romney thinks we are entitled to whatever, that they are not paying enough.
But Romney has a tax bracket that's different from most Americans.
He does. He is only paying 14% of his income taxes, and Americans are paying nothing, that 47%. But you know what? They make the point in the ad that the 47% also pay state, local taxes, gas taxes, property taxes. But let's be fair, Obama's truth team, as they call themselves, is that Ann and Mitt also pay state and local taxes to the tune of $1.5 million last time. Not a small chunk of change.
Sure.
Property taxes, they paid $214,000 for the year, more than the cost of my house.
Yeah, well, I was about to say they have a few more properties than your average person, too.
I think so. Yeah.
Why do some of these ads omit some information? I know that some key information is actually being omitted from the Romney ad.
Yeah, that's right. Is that in the Romney ad? What is I mean, if this is fair, this is not. It's those gritty, hard-working coal miners that you see in the back who are losing those jobs. They were forced to stand behind Romney that day. The plant closed down for that event. They docked the workers their pay, told them if they wanted to make it up, they can come in nights, they can come in weekends, but the coal miners contacted a radio station in West Virginia and said, look, we were forced to be here. And the coal mine, Century Mines, said, look, attendance was mandatory, but no one was forced to attend.
Wow, so it's really sort of staged in a way.
Very staged.
And I suppose, I mean, does that come up in Obama's ads too? Or?
Of course it does. I mean, if you look at the Fair Share ad, they let out so much of the information so that the viewer believes what that campaign wants them to believe.
Well, that is sort of the point of them, right, is persuasion. And we certainly have a lot of ads out there that we're going to continue to see. I think new ones probably being made now that the debate is under our belt, right?
Right. They're putting a lot more money into the ads now, which will be shown not so much in New York, New Jersey, around here, because those states are already decided, but in those 10 swing states. These people are inundated with those ads.
Are we going to have clips from the debate, you think, in those new ads?
We'll see. We certainly had that pirated video of Romney.
Right, for sure. All right, Jackie Guzda, thank you so much. We appreciate you being here on Ebru today.